I met my wife when we were both 10 years old. We became inseparable almost straight away, and she became the love of my life. We married when we were 18 and never looked back. Neither of us could imagine our lives without the other. As time progressed, I became more aware of my own mortality. We both agreed that we would move next to a cemetery, as it meant that if one of us died, then at least the other could visit every day. Unfortunately, I was diagnosed with cancer, and it quickly spread through my body. I tried to spend every waking moment with my wife, as we knew that our time was short. She held my hand as I took my final breath, and my final words to her were, "I love you." I awoke in darkness and felt my body moving. I watched it as it smashed the coffin lid and began digging upwards. I tried to stop what was happening, but had no control over my actions. After what seemed like hours, my head reached the surface. I saw many more crawling out of the ground on all sides of me. We began to move as one and started moving towards the entrance. I watched in horror as the horde around me approached my former home. We broke down the door, and my wife ran towards me with a smile on her face. The smile vanished as I began biting into her neck. She collapsed to the ground, with her lifeblood pouring out of the wound. Screams were coming from the neighboring houses as the occupants were attacked. My body turned and began marching up the street, surrounded by the others. I felt something bump into me, and my head turned to see my wife walking along beside me. Our hands unintentionally clasped, and I felt happy that I was overjoyed that I could spend the afterlife with the woman I loved.